up, everyone? So I know it's been a while, and the reason why I took not really a break, but more of a sabbatical was to bring you guys season two. Now, with season two, we're going to do things a little different. So, season one was primarily about introducing myself to the scene, showing newcomers how to modify the car, then, of course, going to big turbo and things of that nature. So, season two is going to be more about a couple of things. Number one is getting sponsored. So, not a whole lot of guys are able to scoop a sponsorship from one of the companies that we all buy our parts for. But the company that I'm shooting for is CorkSport. Now, anybody that's at all modified their speed has at least heard of CorkSport. Now, of course, there's going to be varying opinions about them as a company. Some of you say their parts are too expensive. Others are more fans or fanboys, fangirls, whatever. I'm actually a huge fan of CorkSport. We share a very similar vision for the Speed 3 platform, as well as what you all deserve as Mazdaspeed enthusiasts. So, I am trying to get sponsored by CorkSport. Now, as you know, this is YouTube. None of this is scripted. I don't know what they're going to say. The only communication that we've had about the whole situation is I was instructed to submit a proposal, and I've done that. And in my opinion, it's pretty good, but really they have a lot of flexibility around it. They basically want you to tell them why you feel it would be beneficial for them to sponsor you. So not a ton of direction. I mean, you really could go a lot of different ways with it. So I just was honest. So hopefully that'll go in my favor. And if it doesn't, I'm not going to be a brat about it. I'm going to still, of course, support them as a company. But the sponsorship would be pretty awesome. I'd get to try out all their parts. I would get to, of course, put a lot of their stuff on the car, which a lot of my parts are already CorkSport. I'd probably say 70% of the parts of my car right now are CorkSport. So hopefully that all goes well. I'll keep you guys posted on that. Number two. So being a part of the Mazdaspeed community, you find three types of people that buy this car. Okay. The first type of person is just your normal, I like the car, it's fast, it's a nice little daily, maybe light modifications, but nothing insane, okay? This group of people is the minority, believe it or not, of the Speed 3 drivers. They may do a couple of tasteful upgrades, but that's really it. Now, the second group of people, which is where I would say I fall, we want to modify the car, we want to push the car, but we're really not looking to go above and beyond really what the stock block can take, okay? And the rule of thumb is 400 pound-feet of torque. I was having this discussion with one of my buddies, and we've seen people who go far beyond that as far as horsepower is concerned, but the torque is really just a rule of thumb. So there's that group of people. This group of people might get 400, maybe 420-ish horsepower, and they've got a few more modifications than the first. We like to go big turbo, lowering the car, maybe some light drag racing on the track, of course, and things of that nature. Okay, now this is probably the majority of us. Majority of us fit in this second group. Okay. Now, the third group of people are straight monsters. They want to build the motor. They want to push it till it blows up. They want 500, 600 horsepower. They want to run 10 seconds down the track, non-daily use. Well, realistically non-daily use. Some people will still daily a car like that, but it's not preferred, obviously. So that group of people, they're in their own category for a reason. And there's a very sharp difference between this group and especially the second group. The second group enjoys modifying the car. The third group, they like to push the car's limits, put it that way. Even far beyond what the stock block can take as far as building the motor and even still having issues. Now, what I want to focus on for season two is this second group of people. Okay, and the reason why I say that is, well, number one, we're the majority of Mazdaspeed enthusiasts. Okay, and number two, a lot of us have so many different opinions on what makes this car and this platform great. So, what I want to do is start a vlog series and focus on this for season two on the perfect MS3. Okay, perfect from a reliability standpoint. Excuse me. Perfect from an enjoyment standpoint. Perfect from a horsepower standpoint. Just overall perfect. And I'm defining perfect. So if you're looking at in statistics, you have the standard deviation bell curve. Perfect would be right in the middle. Okay. And what that means is it's not necessarily the fastest car on the planet, but it's certainly nothing to sleep on. And really, how that's going to be achieved is simply by respecting the car's weaknesses and enhancing its strengths. Okay? There are just certain things that a front wheel drive car probably is never meant to do. Okay? Call a spade a spade. As much as we would want to say we can make our front wheel drive cars compete in this category that doesn't belong in, excuse me, it's going to take being in that third group to really go way far beyond the limitations of the vehicle. And honestly, when you push your car that hard, especially this vehicle, because at the end of the day, it is a 4-cylinder turbo. Okay, let's again call a spade, you're going to have problems. So you might be fast for a little while, but eventually it is inevitable that the car is going to have issues. Okay, I want to build a Mazdaspeed that is quick, it's stylish, it is enjoyable to be in, and you can take a road trip. Okay, and really, I feel like where I was going with the vehicle was just about there, but still missing a few things. So that's what I'm going to focus on season three. Season two is building the perfect Mazdaspeed 3. And so many people are going to hate the fact that I'm calling it perfect, and that's a matter of opinion and perception, and that's fine. I would challenge you as I'm vlogging to question what you think that I'm doing right or wrong. I welcome it because that's what really this is all about. And I don't claim to be an expert, just like I said in the Big Turbo video. I do not claim to know every single thing there is to know about this car, but this season is going to be about learning and applying all the knowledge gathered through friends, the internet, um, you know, other people that have really mastered the front wheel drive platform, and really just building a vehicle that is just spot on. Anyone can jump in it, whether it's you're a novice or you're a professional, and just have a good time. Okay? Am I saying it's going to win every race? No. But am I saying it's going to put a smile on your face every day? Absolutely. And that's the whole purpose behind this. If I end up getting a sponsorship from CorkSport, chances are they're going to want me to use a majority of their parts, and I'm fine with that. Because really, it's a matter of what the function of the part does, aside from what brand it is. And you guys can all argue about what brands or do what and are better or whatever. You know I don't do that. So that's going to be the focus for this season. I'm also going to continue to do the financial videos. A couple of you really like them. They're not as popular because it's a little different than everything else I'm doing, but it's still important, especially to me, and I'm sure it's useful to at least to some of you guys. So that's what this whole season is going to be about. I'm going to make a commitment. You all will get a new video about something every single Tuesday. So starting today, you will have a video every single week. That's going to give me the weekend to film it, Monday night to edit it and get it to where I want it to be, and then Tuesday to post it. So that's really it for now. Lots of things going on. I've been doing a ton of community service, like so much community service. Everything from hashtag lunch bag, where we were making lunches for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers youth training camp. I did a hashtag lunch bag. We actually fed the homeless. I went and talked to young kids. They're like between the ages of 14 and 16 about finance. And I volunteered at an event for Children's Cancer Miracle Dream Fund, with the Tampa Bay Rays. Was a fashion show, so it's just volunteer work there. So just been super busy trying to give back because it does mean a lot to me. And so just really been busy, just so much. And I started my new job, which I absolutely love. And I got my own office. Like it's awesome. So all things are going well right now. I've already submitted the proposal to CorkSport, so it's just the waiting game. So what I will promise you is I will not open any emails until I'm recording the video so you can get a true first reaction. And that's really all I have for you guys for today. So thank you so much for being patient with me. Been a lot of changes, but I'm so excited to bring you season 2. Welcome. Here we go. What's next? As I always say, no matter what you've done in your past, your future, spotless. Thank you so much. Look forward to talking to you guys next week. Peace.